Dumisani Chauke is SPA Proteas assistant coach who has been around for several years. Right now, she will be going to England with the team once more. It's been a busy year for the SPA Proteas this year. I mean, playing in the Quad Series, Diamond Series, the World Cup. Right now, they're just coming back from the tour in Australia. Right now, they're going to England. Dumisani is joining me right here on Sports Live and SABC News. Dumisani, welcome to Sports Live and SABC News. First of all, let's just talk about this tour to England. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, we're looking forward to the tour. We're looking forward to ending the year on a high note. We've consciously made efforts to play against the current world champions, which was Australia. About 3 weeks ago, we came back, and now we are going up against the current World Cup silver medalists. So we are really, just going out there, testing ourselves and seeing how some of these youngsters that we've brought into the setup are going to compete against them.
You just came back from another grueling tour against the world champions Australia a few weeks ago. Just tell us how was that?
It was a daunting task. You going in there knowing already, you play against the current world champs. They've literally won every competition they played in this year. When they came to play against us up in Cairns in Australia, they had just played the Constellation Cup against New Zealand, which was quite competitive. So it was a daunting task, but our players were up to the challenge. And as you saw, they were quite competitive throughout all 3 games. And that also gave us confidence as the team management and technical staff to give everyone a playing chance, just everyone to get an opportunity to play and feel the pressure and feel the heat as we're building up, to the next couple of competitions that are coming in the calendar.
This was a very hectic year for the SPA Proteas. I mean, a couple of series and tours, and obviously the biggest one must definitely be the World Cup on home soil. Just take us through that experience. I mean, I know the results went really so good. We couldn't achieve the podium finish, but just summarize it for us.
Well, just looking back at the World Cup, yes, firstly it was awesome. It was incredible playing in front of our home crowd. We really appreciate the support that South Africa as a whole and the whole of Africa gave us as number one. Number two, yes, we did not reach the targets that we wanted to reach, but we chose and we choose to take the positives from that experience and take the lessons with us. I mean, everyone can never forget that all-important game, that all, dramatic action-packed game between us and New Zealand, where we drew, unfortunately not ending where we had wanted to end. But we, again, like the players will have said, I mean, Bongi even said it earlier today, we always take the lessons and we keep it moving, and that is why we play sport. That is why we are the men in the arena.
Now that Noma is leaving, you have worked with so many coaches, I mean, previously. Is this the right time for Dumisani Chauke to take over the coaching reins now?
I don't get to make that decision. However, I did put my hand in. I did make an application. I'd be lying if I say I didn't. I did put in an application, and I believe that the Federation Netball South Africa will make the best decision for the team and not for any individual. Obviously, I'm not expecting any favors. No one is expecting any favors. We just believe that the Federation will make the right decision for the country, because it's country first.
And also, lastly, we have had so many players going abroad immediately after the World Cup. We even had other players who were already playing abroad before the World Cup. Do you think it's a good thing for South African netball for many players to go overseas?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the more players we do have out there, the better experiences that they're getting. We currently do not have a fully fledged professional league, which is a bit limiting for us and our growth. But for our players to get recognized by international netball clubs and teams and have them going overseas and playing there is a good plus on netball, on the federation itself, on the work that they've done, and also giving experiences and exposure to those players to be able to be seen and be scouted and contracted to international. So just like Pumza was saying earlier, it's an opportunity for them to learn, for them to operate under what we call a professional setup, where all they do is play netball and they make a living out of that. And we want them to come back and plow back into netball in South Africa, as well as share those experiences to assist us in growing our netball here.
Dumisani, thank you so much for joining us on Sports Live and SABC News, and all the best for your future and your career. Hopefully the next time I talk to you, you'll be the SPA Proteas coach.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
That was SPA Proteas assistant coach Dumisani Chauke joining us right here on Sports Live and SABC News.